Hello, lovely ones. So we're going to play a little energy exercise today, and I'd love you to hold this in your awareness for the next week as we keep coming into new experiences in enjoying and being with our own energy field and learning really how to hold our energy in a very vibrant, very strong, clear way. It's very important for us to get to understand that we are the ones driving our energy, and things around us may influence our field, but truly we are the ones who allow for it, and we are the ones who go into the influencing energy around us as much or as little as we desire. So try and bring your awareness back to you every single time. So as you do and you come back into your center, you can decide, is this for me or not for me? Is this for my highest good or not for my highest good? And we want to start making very clear decisions about that so that we can act upon our energy field and we can start to transmit and relay energy in a more powerful way. So one of the things that I'm seeing is that people's polarities their polarity is going out. So what I see is here we've got two sides of our body. So on our left-hand side, this is our feminine side, the side that is connecting into intuition, to guidance. And here on our right-hand side is the connection into the masculine energy. It's the activation, showing up, doing, pursuing. It's that kind of energy. So one is a doing energy, and the other, the feminine, is more being energy, being and connecting and receiving. If we get the balance right, we don't want it to be this 4 and 4. We don't want that kind of balance, because then it's homeostasis. Nothing moves, nothing changes. So the perfect balance is in the golden mean, the sacred ratio. And if you were to take it, it's 1.6 and lots of numbers that never repeat thereafter. But if you were to take that number and bring it into a fraction, a little bit of a messy fraction, but still, you would see the fraction would come to about 5/8. 5 is the activation of the masculine, and 8 is the activation of the feminine. So if you just hear in that, the sacred or the golden mean, sacred ratio is asking us to be more present in our feminine and to be activating only 5 times and then coming back home to inspiration and guidance, and then bring that in and become creative and then create by activating. So can you see that when we're staying in the ratio and we're doing it this way, we're actually moving our energy, we're shifting our energy, and we're opening it into the most beautiful open vortex, a vortex that is amplifying and elevating. So that's how we want to do it. When we switch our polarity around, it's when we start to feel annoyed, depressed, used, abused, neglected, and we start to feel sorry for ourselves. We start snapping at everybody around us. Been doing that a little bit. Then I know. Then get back into your polarity. Get back inside of who you are. You've taken yourself too far into the masculine, and now you're pushing yourself too hard. You've got depleted and exhausted, and now you're grumpy. No one wants to be with Miss Grumpy Pants, I'm sure. So we want to bring it back the whole time into the divine and perfect ratio. 5/8, so that there's momentum. It's not homeostasis. It's not locked into nothingness. We want movement and we want flow. So we want to learn how to do this for ourselves. The best way is just to monitor, how am I feeling now? When something is coming towards me and it feels like I'm being asked to do something, do I want to do it? Do I want to participate in this? Do I want to be part of this? Just ask yourself. You are the one who is in charge of you. All decisions and all plans and everything that's going to come about is coming about because you decided. Everything that you are moving towards is because you're choosing it or not. So think about how powerful you are and be within this beautiful, powerful being. So let's do that for a moment, just where you are. Just rest into your body, rest into your being, and feel the strength of you. Take a deep breath. And drop your weight and feel the presence of you in this beautiful body. And then honor this body for everything it can do, all its abilities, everything that we can create and do and make and plan and shift. Honor this body. Honor this body for the ingenious ways that we find we can do things. And as you're honoring that beautiful part of us that is our doing part, focus in on your right-hand side. Just feel the presence of that part of your being. Become aware that the right-hand side crosses over to the dominant side, the left side of the brain. So left side of the brain connects into the right side of the body. And you've got this beautiful crossing over energy. And now focus on the left-hand side, your feminine side. And think about the left-hand side and the graciousness and the giving and the feminine. Even if you're a man, you have a feminine side, as we have a masculine side, us girls. And then think about the left-hand side that is governed by predominantly the right-hand side of the brain. And so it crosses over. So what you've got is this going on. So now take your hands and just bring them here to your shoulders. Just feel yourself crossing over. And breathe in and breathe into your center, your solar plexus. What you're doing now is you're accessing both sides of your brain. Now move your hands down just a little bit and come to that little bone, you know, this little collarbone bone. And there's a little hollow underneath it. So just start to tap, touch, or little gentle circles here. And what we're doing is we're activating our release points. One of these release points may be more tender than the other. If it is, you are probably overextending on that side. And then when you finish doing that, just rest your hands and take a deep breath. Now with your eyes closed, from deep within your body, feel those activation points. You can feel the touch of where you were right now. And feel as if you are embracing your entire capacity to dream and imagine and to activate and manifest. And because we are balancing from our center point, we are able to connect into this amazing system that we carry with us all the time. This is your system. Feel the generosity of being able to have two systems that are so unique, and you get to manage these two systems that will help you and support you and guide you through this life journey. When we sit like this for a little while, the polarity comes in and centers and brings us into alignment. Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Drop your shoulders. And just feel like you are now ready for another part of your life experience. So much love to you, my darlings. Have a beautiful, beautiful week and connect into you. Many blessings.